Okay, good morning, everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, it's really nice seeing you again after our long holiday. How are you today?
I'm good, ma'am.
Okay, everybody is here, right? No one is absent?
No, it's open. Everyone is here.
Okay, since no one is absent, everybody is here. Let's move on to our first topic of this semester, shall we? Okay, I'd like to give you some hints of what topic that we are going to discuss today. Okay, so let's say you are having a hard time handling something. For example, you are shopping right now and then you are on a budget and you need to pick one dress only that you like. And then you're also shopping with a friend. What will you ask them?
Maybe can you help me pick which dress I should get, ma'am?
Okay, nice one, Reiona. Okay, thank you. Or maybe another situation. You are having a family dinner at a restaurant and your family never been there before. And also, your mother is having a hard time deciding to pick out a menu for herself. What will you tell her?
I recommend you their steak, ma'am. It's best.
Okay, great job, Jelika. Okay, so today we will be learning about asking for and giving suggestion. Okay, so while waiting for my screen, please everybody open your books. Open your book, page 2.
All right, ma'am.
Okay, can everybody see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice. Okay, so first we're going to learn about asking and giving suggestion. Okay, so let's start by greeting all of you. Good morning, everybody. I think we can start our class. Should we start our lesson now? Okay, so these two here, two expression here, I think and should is some examples, like two examples, like I think is an example of giving suggestion, while should we start our lesson now is an example for asking suggestion. Okay, let's move on. I will explain to you what is suggest and also suggestions or suggesting. Okay, so suggest means to give a suggestion that is to introduce or propose an idea or a plan for someone's consideration. And it can be in form of solution, advice, plan, and idea. And also a suggestion can also be accepted or even refused. The function of suggestion itself is to facilitate interpersonal communication between different people. And this is a small example of giving suggestion, like, let's finish our homework first. Let's go home. So the expression that we use in this example is let's. Moving on. Okay, so to give you to build your knowledge about the topic that we are going to discuss today, I have 4 questions here and I want each of you to write down your answers on the chat box. You don't really have to do it now. You may take a screenshot of the question and give your answer later on the end of our class. Okay, so I want Reiona to answer the first question, and then followed by Yemima to answer the second question, Hasna to answer question number 3, and last but not least, Jelika to answer question number 4. Is the instruction clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving on. So here I have expressions of giving suggestion. So when we are making suggestion, we often use the following expressions. You may choose one of these expressions that is provided on the screen. I will read the example for you. So the first we can find let's, and then why don't we blah blah blah, or we could blah blah blah. What about blah blah blah, and then how about, or I suggest that you might want to change, or I think that blah blah blah, or I don't think blah blah blah. So those are the common expressions used when you are giving suggestion to someone else. Okay, so is it difficult? Do you guys have any question related to our discussion here? I will give you.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Okay, Hasna.
I think I'm finding difficult to understand about the session. Am I to explaining again?
Oh, not a problem, Hasna. Okay, so to ask for suggestions, you can use expressions like this that you can see on the screen, or you can use also what do you suggest? Or should I take this one or that one? Or etc. And that is about asking for a suggestion, Hasna. Okay, so far so good?
All right, ma'am. Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so I want you to see another example actually of giving suggestion. So you may please write down the translation on your notebook. Oh, Reiona, yes.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I think Hasna might have a better understanding if hearing another student's perspective. I saw Yemima raise her hand.
Oh, okay. Yemima, you may go on. I could use some help.
Okay, may I share my understanding of the instruction to clarify, Hasna?
Yes, please do. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, Hasna, I think you will understand better if you heard some explanation on how to ask for suggestion. I'll give you two examples. Let's say you're having a hard time because of fighting with your friend and you need advice from your mother. You will ask her, Mom, could you tell me what to do? I just got into fight with Jelika. I need some advice. Could you tell me what to do? And I need some advice are some example of asking for a suggestion. Or you're running late to school and you are confused whether you should take a bus or go jet. You'll ask your dad, "Hey dad, I'm running late to school. Do you think I should take the bus or go jet? Do you think I should?" Is the expression of asking for suggestion. And yeah, I hope that helps you. Oh, Rima, thank you for the explanation. It makes more sense now. Thank you.
Hey, excellent, Yemima. Great explanation. Thank you very much for helping Hasna. I hope all of you could have a pure discussion like what Yemima and Hasna did. Okay, so I think we're enough about the material of asking and giving for suggestion. Let's continue with the exercise. So I want all of you to open page 8 of our book. And please work on the exercise from page 8 until 9. I will give you 10 minutes and then let's share our answers and discuss about it. Okay, everyone, time is up. Let's go through the answers, shall we? Hasna, can you share your response to question number 1?
I think the correct answer for number 1 is D because I believe that the answer because it's a polite way of making a suggestion.
Okay, it is correct, the answer, and also excellent explanation, Hasna. You provide a clear reason for your answer. Now let's hear from the others. Jelika and Reiona, could you please focus on our discussion and do not talk to each other when someone is talking. Please do show some respect.
Discussion, sorry.
I'm sorry about this. I will pay attention.
Okay, thank you. Move on to the next question, Yemima. I couldn't hear you, Yemima. Oh, there's a message here. Ms. Taffy, I apologize. Seems my microphone is broken. Oh, is it okay if I join the meeting with another device or type the answer? Okay, so I don't think that joining with other device could be convenient since we don't really have much time, but I think it would be great for you to type your answer in the chat box instead because we still want to know your answer. Is it okay, Yemima? Okay. Hey, we are waiting for your answer. Okay, so what's the answer for number 2? Okay, I think the best answer is B because Carly is giving suggestion, not asking for opinion. Okay, really nice, Yumima. Thank you very much. How about your answer, Jelika? Jelika, I notice your camera is off. Can you turn it on, please? So all of us know that you are following our discussion.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm having some signal issues at the moment. I'll try to solve it as soon as possible. And maybe I'll try to answer your question. So I think the answer for number 3 is B, because let's is commonly used to suggest an activity.
Okay, correct answer, Jelika. All right. I hope you can solve that issue as soon as possible, and your connection will stabilize soon because you will have also other classes after mine, right? Okay, so if you don't have any other issue beside the camera, please try your best to follow our discussion, yeah? And let us know if you need any help or if you have any questions. Okay, everyone, unfortunately, since our time is up, I would like to just move on to Reiona. Then, Reiona, can you help me share your ideas or your thoughts of what we have learned today?
Okay, yes, Miss. So what I can conclude from our lesson today is suggestion is to introduce or propose an idea or a plan for others to consider. Some expressions of asking suggestions are tell me what I should do. Can you tell me what to do? I need advice. Please give me one, and etc. And for giving suggestions, we can use how about you, blah blah blah, blah blah, and I do blah blah.
Okay, great job, Reiona, and also great job, everyone. Thank you very much for your active participation, despite the challenges that we faced during this online class, but we all still managed to conduct our class really well. And also, please keep in mind that it is important to be thoughtful to others when they are sharing their opinion by showing some respect, like just paying attention to them and not talking to each other. Okay, so that's for our class today. For the exercise, please continue working on the rest until the end of the chapter and submit your work to our Google Classroom by 11:59 p.m. today. Okay, the instruction clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you have any further questions or need any help outside the class, please do have a peer discussion like what Yemima and Hasna did earlier. But if you still need further assistance, don't hesitate to reach me. I am available at the teacher's room or through email. Keep up the great work, everyone. Class is dismissed. See you next week.
See you,
See you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you.